Welcome to Abora Data Systems video tutorial. Generating reports within Fusion. All different types of reports can be generated within Fusion, covering all aspects. To begin, click on Reports from the main icons. The Reports menu in the left panel contains several report types categorized by their context. Critical reports are designed for emergency and muster situations, providing muster and roll call information. Locker reports show the current and historical ownership of any electronic locker system in place. Organizational reports show lists of configuration data useful for diagnosing configuration issues. System reports provides a means of reporting on devices and hardware. Time and attendance reporting provides a rich set of reports to aid the administration and analysis of personnel working time. Visitor management reports are provided to show current and historical information about all visitors. Facilities management reports show details of all facilities usage. As an example, click on System Reports and then select Remote Events Report. The Remote Events Report allows the operator to analyze personnel and alarm events stored in the Fusion database. This report contains two sections, the second section being Advanced Reports, which allows you to configure the reports to all logged events including alarms, personnel transactions, operator system usage and device status updates. Remote Events has several tabs to allow the operator to configure the reporting information. The General Report Options tab allows the operator to set the start/end of the date and time range. The Quick Select button provides a list of commonly used date range options. Report today. 00:00 to current time. Report chose start date. Selected the whole day from 00:00 to 23:59. The start date is not modified. Report yesterday. 00:00 to 23:59 for all yesterday's events. Report last 7 days. Date time range set to 7 days ago and report ends at current time today. Report last 14 days. Similar to 7-day report. From first remote event in database. Check the database for the first event record and set the start date time to that value. Note that this report can take a very long time and heavily uses Windows resources. Event Type Options. There are 11 event type options available to report on. Events are denoted with a single character identity. An explanation of all the event type are as follows. A. IM authorizations, set after a green is sent to the reader but comes before the access made or access not made messages from the reader. This event type identity is purely for diagnostic purposes and is rarely used in live systems. G. Green access made, after a green is sent to the door reader and the door opens, the access made message is returned from the NIM to the database. This is indicated by the G event type. K. Alternative to G when PIN codes are used. Denotes access made. M. When a card is used at a muster reader, as long as the card is in the database, the card will get a green. If the cardholder has no access rights, they will still get a green from a muster reader. T. Wrong time and attendance reader used. R. Red transactions have several meanings. Red card rejected or red alarm. P. Passback switch on the safe side of the door was used and the reader noted the door open without a card event taking place. If the passback switch flag is set on the reader record, this event type will be set. If the flag is not set in the reader record, the alarm door forced will be set. Plus symbol. Reader has an alarm message, see the alarm description on the status page to determine which alarm. Minus symbol. Reader has cleared the previous alarm state. S. Digital alarm from a digital alarm input has been set. U. Digital alarm from a digital alarm input has been cleared. By default, a suitable set of ticks are preset in the event type options to report on personnel activity. Click on Selected Personnel Filter tab. This tab provides additional filtering. By default, The report will extract all events for all personnel, but the filtering will reduce the size of the report by selecting only a subset of the report. There are 9 available selection filter types. No personnel filters to show all events. Personnel on trace. In the personnel record, the person can be put on trace by ticking the Person on Trace box in the Access Control tab. All or those then selected can then be reported on. The personnel with a trace flag are extracted and displayed in the personnel window. By default, all are selected and the operator can choose to deselect any or all of them to filter the report further. Staff. All staff personnel are selected into the personnel window. Contractors. All contractors personnel are selected into the personnel window. Visitors. All visitors personnel are selected into the personnel window. From selected departments, the selection window will change to a list of departments to report upon. Selected personnel. All personnel are loaded into the personnel window, which can be filtered further by selecting the personnel. Selected personnel daily first and last. Select personnel from the personnel window and the report will show the person's first card use of the day and their last. This is a basic time and attendance feature. Selected Readers tab. This final tab filters the report to focus on a selection of reader devices only. Clicking a location automatically unticks all readers at the location. If all readers are unticked, they can then be individually ticked to select one or more readers to filter the report. Click on the Run Report button to produce the report. When the reports are generated, they can be saved in 3 different formats: CSV, HTML or PDF or printed off. CSV, a comma-separated value text file output which can be read by programs such as Microsoft Excel or other database tools. HTML, saved as a self-contained web page that can be opened in Microsoft Explorer or alternative browsers. PDF can be viewed in the Adobe Reader, which is a common application found on most computers. This format is suitable as an email attachment. Configuring reports is generally the same for all aspects. Select a date range and event history or personnel, with further filtering options depending on the reporting function. For example, select time and attendance reports and click on Daily Attendance Report. There are 4 options to select from on this particular report. Specify the date of the events, the time format within the report, the event histories themselves and from which personnel group or department you would like the report to be generated from. Once you have made your selection, click on the Run Report button to produce the report.